What is up, YouTube? It is the 1-5. This is my first video ever, and what we are doing is a 30-team NBA 2K17 rebuild, and the goal is to win a title with every team in the NBA in 3 years or less. And we started this in the NBA today, so I just simmed the rest of the playoffs for this year. Warriors won it all, beating the Cavs in 6 games, 4 games to 2. And the first team we're going to start out with is the Philadelphia 76ers. So we are currently in the offseason right now. And let's see, Pierce retires. And let's skip over to league meetings. And yeah, we're going to reject all players are now eligible for the draft once they reach 18. Well, I don't think that'll affect us, so we're going to reject. And we're just going to skip to the lottery. And this is a huge moment. Can we get our top pick? We get the 3rd pick and we get the 5th pick. Okay, not bad. It's really going to come down to who everyone takes. So let's head into the NBA draft. And let's see who everyone takes in this NBA draft. The Timberwolves had the 1st pick. They might go guard. I think they're going to take... Actually, I don't know who they're going to take because Josh Jackson could be a fit there too, and that's usually... Alright, they take Fultz. Okay. Is there any way maybe I can trade the 3rd pick for Fultz or Lonzo? Yep. And that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take Markelle Fultz, and we're going to have Fultz play the 2 position for us. We're going to move him over to shooting guard. And what did we do that? We only traded the 5th pick. So now we're going to sim to next user pick, because now we can maybe see what I can get for this 5th pick. I think Fultz will be a great addition to this team. That is the one thing that 2K, it's very easy to manipulate the system. So let's see, who can I get with the 5th pick? 5th pick, Avery Bradley. No, I could just bring Mike Conley in early. Chris Bosh. I could bring in Rudy Gobert. Who's cheaper, Whiteside or Gobert? Gobert is cheaper. I do like Rudy Gobert a lot. Josh Jackson. See, that's how easy it is to cheese the system. Could bring in Draymond. Mike Conley's very expensive. Definitely something we might have to look into. I think Rudy Gobert makes the most sense. And I really like the Gobert pick. So we're going to bring in Gobert. And let's see. Wait, I'm going to see if I can maybe trade our 2nd round picks and maybe get a 1st round pick next year. Anything? No. All right, we're not going to get anything. We are going to sim to the end of the draft. And then we're going to go after our free agents. We could have. Oh wow, we could have gotten Lonzo at 5. Wow, he fell. But we got Markelle Fultz. We traded the 3rd pick for the number 1 pick, and I believe we traded a future 2nd round pick in the process. What did we get? Yep, John Collins. We're gonna sign you because you're a 72 overall, and you could be a great bench piece for us. And so look at that, just like that. We got everyone. Yep. That's what we're going to roll with. Now let's try and land someone big. Can we make a move? Let's trade. I'm going to trade. Get rid of some space. Let's create some cap space. We're going to trade Jared Bayless, which will create some cap space for us. Let's see. Can we get anything good? A top 5 Jazz pick, and we just took Hassan Whiteside from them. I like that a lot. But they did just clear up a ton of cap space. Where is that pick? Where is it? Yeah, we'll take that. So we just traded Jared Bayless for a future 1st rounder. Let's try and move someone else. Alright, we're going to hold off on anyone else for a little bit. Let's go to qualifying offers. We have no qualifying offers. My free agents, we'll give Splitter an offer. Gerald Henderson, you can come back from the minimum. Sergio Rodriguez, minimum. Sean Long, sure, you can, if you really want to come back for the minimum. Alright, now let's go after, yeah, Chef, if you come here, we're going to give you everything. I highly doubt he comes here. We're going to go after Durant, because why not? CP3, because why not? Blake Griffin, because why not? But if we get Blake Griffin, I'm not going to give Blake Griffin a no trade clause because we could make a move with him. Gordon Hayward, I'll give you the max and a player option. Kyle Lowry. I mean, if I'm Gordon Hayward, I might dip out now. Player option. I don't think we're going to get anyone. Just in case we strike out, we're going to give Paul Millsap a player option. We'll give Jeff Teague a player option. Wow. And if all else fails, George Hill. Ooh, okay. So we get Tiago Splitter back. Okay. Can we make... Are we going to get anyone else? Paul Millsap. Jeff Teague. Okay, essentially everyone else accepts another offer. Jeff Teague goes to the Bulls, and then everyone else just re-ups. Our only hope, I think, is Paul Millsap. Get him, move him. We can't sign George Hill, but we can bring in Sean Long and Gerald Henderson. Can we get a good... What else do we need? We'll see. We're going to move... Markelle Fultz, you're going to play the 2-guard position for us. His rating bumps up to an 80. Rudy Gobert, we're going to keep him at center. Move Embiid over to the 2. I mean, the 4. And now let's make a move and try and trade Paul Millsap and get an elite point guard or something at least. Let's see. Can we get a good point guard? Okay, there's Mike Conley. Do we take Mike Conley? And we bring in Jarrell Martin in exchange for Gerald Henderson. Oh, yeah, sure. We bring them in. So that is a big deal. Is there any other moves we're going to make in this free agency? Do we need... a solid backup shooting guard might be nice. Wow, we have a lot of power forwards. So let's try... We're going to try and move Jarrell Martin and Long for maybe a potential pick. Ooh, we could bring in Deontay Davis, who I think would be fantastic. Quincy Pondexter, 1 year. Don't need another. We'll see. The big thing is we're trading one power forward for another one. But the thing is, Deontay Davis could maybe be worth more. I think in the future, because just his pure talent. How many guys do we have on our roster right now? So we got 3 point guards, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we got 17 guys on the roster right now. Wow. Alright, so this is going to be tough. 17 guys. Can we maybe upgrade our bench a little bit? I like Covington. Can we go Timothy Luwawu? I like Splitter a lot too. Can we maybe upgrade the shooting guard position? Get rid of Stauskas and Luwawu. both young guards, maybe get something better. Because I really like John Collins. I think John Collins is great. We can get Austin Rivers. We can bring in two great big men. Jordan Clarkson would not be that bad. I like Sean Kilpatrick. Pacers unprotected first round pick. Pelicans. What trade do I like the most? Wow, Vince Carter's still in the league. I'll take Jordan Clarkson. That way we bring in someone else who is a good shooting guard, and we're loading up on second round picks. So how many guys do we have now? And what are we going to do? We're going to move Jordan Clarkson to the 2 guard position. His rating goes up. And what else do we have to do? Now going by position, can we do anything else? What if I threw Sergio Rodriguez and Anderson up on the block? Could we maybe get something even more? Something better? You know, Sergio Rodriguez is 31. And Anderson's a young 23. He's a 74 overall, but I don't know. I feel like we could get something for him. A first round pick from the Clippers. Can we get something? Can I just take the first round pick? Okay. Alright, let's see. What do I want? No, it's short. I'll just take Bucks picks. I don't, even though they're not really going to do anything for us. That'll be it for us for now, and I will see you once we get back to the start of the year. And we are back, YouTube, at the start of our first year in the NBA. So here we go. Here's a look at our starting lineup for this season. I don't think we're going to make any other moves, but we're going to wait and see. Starting at the 1, Mike Conley. Starting at the 2, we got the rookie Markelle Fultz. At the 3, we got Ben Simmons. The 4, Joel Embiid. 5, Rudy Gobert. Coming off the bench, we got Jordan Clarkson. Dario Saric, who just won Rookie of the Year in this simulation. Then we got Robert Covington, Richaun Holmes, and Jahlil Okafor. So we got all those guys coming off the bench. And I think we could have a really good year this year. The one thing I am going to do is I'm going to edit Ben Simmons and make him a rookie, which is what he will technically be considered this year. So it gives him a chance to possibly win Rookie of the Year. And I will see you guys at the end of the year, or potentially at the trade deadline if we're going to make a move. Okay, so something happened in the editing process, so I'm going to go back and show you guys everything. We made no trades, nothing really big happened. I didn't hop into any of the games, just straight simulations. The season awards, it's league history. So MVP was LeBron. Rookie of the Year was our boy Markelle Fultz. Sixth Man of the Year, George Hill. Defensive Player of the Year, Anthony Davis. Most Improved, Buddy Hield. And the Coach of the Year was on the Cavs. Was the Cavs coach Rick Carlisle. So we won the title. Very surprising. We beat the Pacers in the first round in 6 games. Then we took on the Bulls, and then the craziest thing was the fact that we shocked the Cavs. We won game 1 by 15, and the Cavs got a great game from Kyrie with 38. LeBron had 27, 4, and 10. K-Love had a double-double. But for us, we just got scoring spread around. Essentially, outside of Okafor and Holmes, everyone that played in that game 1 got in double figures. Conley had 11, 4, and 9. Covington had 12. Embiid had a double-double with 12 and 12. Ben Simmons had 13 and 10. Markelle Fultz had 15, 5 and 7. Gobert had 16 and 10. Saric coming off the bench had 16. And then, you know, the real player was Jordan Clarkson. 19 minutes played. He gets us 19 points. Then game 2, we win in Cleveland, 109-101. We got 23 points from Fultz, 21 from Conley, 19 from Saric, 17 from Embiid, 12 from Clarkson, 9 and 11 from Gobert, and 6, 7, and 10 from Simmons. So then we went home. Well, taking a look back at game 2, what did Cleveland do? Not really an overwhelming game from anyone. Game 3, we got 28 from Fultz, 23 Conley, 16. So an average game from everyone, and LeBron and Kyrie LeBron and K-Love had unbelievable games. K-Love 43 points, 11 boards. LeBron, just classic LeBron, 32, 8 and 10. Game 4, we won by 1 point. Mike Conley 26 points and 11 assists to go along with 5 boards. Fultz had 17, 3 and 5. Gobert 14 and 6. Simmons 14, 5 and 6. Covington had 13. Clarkson had 12. And Embiid, I really feel like hadn't had a good series. And LeBron, you know, the big three once again just going off. Game 5, Cleveland won. Not really an unbelievable game from anyone on our part. And no one really had that great of a game from Cleveland's part either. I mean, LeBron had 22, 8, and 11. That's just a classic LeBron game. And so we were up 3-2 at this point, and we go back to Philly, and we just blew them out. We ended their hopes. I mean, it was LeBron and Kyrie went off that game. LeBron had 31, 13, and 6, and Kyrie had 20 points. But, you know, it wasn't enough to stop Embiid, who had 26 and 11. Conley, 21 and 8. Fultz had 17. Simmons had 13 and 11. 13, 7 boards, and 11 assists. Gobert, 13 and 13. Clarkson had 12, and Covington had 11. So a solid game, and we win that one in 6. We head on to the NBA Finals, where we played the Timberwolves, and we really, the Timberwolves are a young team too, just like us, and so we beat them in the first 2 games, thanks to great performances from Joel Embiid. Game 3, the Timberwolves take. Game 4, the Timberwolves took, so we were tied up at 2 apiece. Then Game 5, Fultz had a great game, and then Game 6, we cruised to a 16-point victory and gave us the title. We won in 6 games. Markelle Fultz was our MVP. So that will do it for the first challenge. We are 1 for 1. We got 29 more to go, and hopefully I can shock all of you and keep impressing you guys. It is your boy, the 1-5. I'm out. I will see you in the next video. Peace.